There are SUVs, there are luxury SUVs, and then there are Land Rovers. The British brand is known to manufacture some of the most competent and luxurious SUVs. And with us today is one of the most known Land Rovers ever, the Discovery. First things first, the Land Rover Discovery is what SUVs should look like: long, wide and tall, giving them a volume and personality they deserve. The Discovery has a modern design language that is enhanced by the NAMIB orange color, giving it a Range Rover inspired feeling. There's a lot going at the front with the sleek stretched out LED headlights, large C-section enclosure for air vents, a black element grille, and a large black clip bumper above the skid plate. Move to the side and you see a floating roof with extended spoiler and raising waistline, giving it a very sporty look. While both the front and side give the Discovery a nice profile, the rear doesn't look that exciting. It has the stretched out tail lamps, large overhang and skid plate integrated with a black bumper and an offset number plate along with the nicely done embossed Discovery name. Overall, the Land Rover Discovery is a good looking modern SUV that draws a lot of eyeballs every time you hit the road. So let me start talking about the cabin from behind here, the third row seating of the Discovery, and let me tell you, there are very few luxury SUVs in India to offer 3 full row of seating, and the space here is generous enough. It is hard to find SUVs with credible third row seating for adults, and the Land Rover Discovery is one of those rare products. The access to the third row seats is also easy. You get your own overhead AC vents too. As for the middle row, you feel like you are in a mini living room with generous legroom, headroom, shoulder room and screens for rear seat entertainment. On the flip side, the headrest for the middle passenger in the second row acts as a hindrance for rear view while driving. But if you are someone who loves to drive, the front seats are made for you. They are large, comfortable and supportive. Now coming to the cabin layout, the Discovery has an all black layout with silver accents here and there and wood inserts, making it feel sporty. The high quality leather and rest of the material used in cabin makes it feel luxurious and feel good too. The dashboard has a waterfall central console extended till the front seats, giving it a cockpit design. While the AC vents and the touchscreen infotainment system are pretty old school, the central tunnel with rotary gear selector, terrain selector and ride height control looks pretty modern. Also, the 10-inch infotainment system is supported by a 14-speaker MERIDIAN surround sound system, lending the Discovery a pleasurable driving experience. If practicality is your thing, there's no car better than the Discovery itself. You get dual glove box, a large cool box beneath the armrest, space behind the gear knob and large door pockets. But the coolest thing is the hidden storage space behind the AC control. The boot is both wide and deep and a lot of space can be generated by flat folding the third and second row seats. There are innumerous buttons scattered throughout the cabin to fold the seats. Few of them are located in the boot, few on seats and then in the infotainment system too. The ride height button in the boot helps you lower the vehicle while loading heavy stuff. Now there are 8 variants to choose from in the new Discovery, 4 each for petrol and diesel, and both of these get a 3-litre engine. While the diesel Discovery is a 260 PS and 600 Nm unit, the more powerful V6 supercharged petrol unit makes 340 PS and 450 Nm of torque. Both the units are mated to a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. We drove the petrol Discovery and oh boy, was it fun to drive. Step on the throttle and this 2.5-ton SUV moves like she means business. There's a sweet exhaust note once you pass 4000 RPM. And thanks to the commanding view of the high set seats, you feel like king sitting on a high throne. The gear shifts are quick, precise and at no point you feel like using the pedal shifter. As for the handling, the aluminium monocoque body makes it move with ease in the traffic and even at lower speeds, and the steering is light and nimble. On the other side, the steering is equally heavy for high-speed driving, giving it a planted feel. The body roll is minimal for a car as high as 2 stories. If you are the one who likes to be chauffeur driven, worry not, Discovery has got you covered too. The new terrain response system that automatically selects the driving mode according to the road condition won't let you notice rough surfaces, keeping the cabin disturbance free. The Land Rover Discovery is basically everything that money can buy.
Starting at rupees 75 lakhs, it's luxurious, it's functional, and it's good looking too. It's a car basically for serious buyers who don't want to compromise on the practicality and the adventurous front while buying a luxury SUV.